Hi, this is Paul Acevedo of Windows Phone Central, here with a video review of 6 Guns for Windows Phone 8. It's an Xbox Live game from Gameloft. Now, this is a clone of Red Dead Redemption, so it's an open world game set in the Wild West. You can walk around looking around by sliding your right thumb, virtual stick on the left. It appears wherever you put your thumb down, which is good. Some nice graphical effects like lens flare. But you don't have to just walk around. It's a big west, so push the horse button and you instantly call to your horse to you no matter where you are, as long as it's a place the horse can access. Then you can move at a much faster pace. The game has a large map to explore. There's actually 2 different areas. You can't do much with the map. You can view a few different quests that you can jump to if you select them. And, otherwise you just use it for navigation, but there's no zooming in and out. The game lets you keep track of what quest you're currently working on. You can be working on several at one time, and your completed quests. And you can keep track of how many of an item you've collected if it's a collectible quest, of which there are several. Now I've crossed over to the other area. You can see up here there is a collectible. This is one that you just have to shoot. I'm not going to do that yet. If you don't follow a guide, you're unlikely to ever find all the collectibles, so I wouldn't pick them up without using a map. There are animals in the wild. Some of them are harmful and some are not. You can shoot them. There are quests for killing certain numbers of animals, but if you're not working on a quest for that particular animal, there's no benefit to killing them. As you can probably tell, the frame rate is not great in the Windows Phone version of the game. Like other Gameloft 3D games, it does stutter here and there. It's still quite playable, but it definitely could be smoother, and that will bother some users. The way quests work in this game is you have to approach them. They'll just always be at certain areas. Step into the light, and then you can choose to accept the quest. You'll receive gold and experience if you successfully complete it. Then there's a little quest intro, which we can skip. So the goal of this particular one is to survive 6 waves of enemies. I've got enemies coming at me from all sides. Most of the enemies are realistic types like bandits, but not all of them. There are supernatural ones like werewolves, witches, vampires. It's kind of weird, but it's definitely more interesting than not. Tap up here to reload. You can also swap to different guns. Here's a sniper rifle. Zoom in, zoom back out. But this is the best gun I have right now, this rifle. 6 Guns is a free-to-play game, so it costs nothing to download, and I do recommend downloading it. But as a free-to-play game, it does have some issues that wouldn't be there if it was a paid game. For instance, enemies don't drop ammo for you to collect. Instead, you have to buy it with gold that you earn through gameplay. That's not really a big deal because you earn way more than enough gold to pay for your ammo in general, but it is annoying. And the way that life works is even worse. When you're not in a mission, your life slowly recharges, but when you're in a mission, it does not recharge. If you want to fill up your life during a mission, you'll have to buy a healing item using stars, which is the game's premium currency. Stars are not cheap, and it's not a good use of your money to buy healing items with it. So that gets pretty annoying, having to try to beat a mission all in one life, basically, unless you get some healing items by winning the daily lottery. Because that is a thing, you can play the daily lottery. There's all kinds of guns and clothing free to buy, horses, stuff like that. Some of them cost gold, but a lot of them are premium only and can only be bought with stars, so they might as well not be there for most of us. And even some types of ammo cost stars, which is just ridiculous. Flat cannon costs star to get that, so why would anyone ever get or use the flat cannon? On top of the single player game, which basically will take you forever to finish because there are so many missions to do, there's also a full multiplayer mode. Let's try joining a game. Okay, multiplayer has some serious connection issues, and it gets annoying. Whenever it just fails over and over, I usually exit the game and restart, but we're not going to bother with that today. Suffice it to say, because the game is free, a lot of people are online and playing. There are only 2 actual multiplayer maps, and there's only one game type, Capture the Flag. So they could have done a lot more with multiplayer. And premium equipment that you buy is used in multiplayer, so it highly imbalances the game. You know, somebody with a premium gun can just mow down people who don't have premium guns. But most people aren't going to spend money on it, so most of the time when you play, you're not running up against that. Six Guns, it's a big game. If you like grinding, this is a great game for you because there are so many missions and each mission has like 50 or so iterations for you to play through. You can spend hours and hours just running through all the varieties of one mission. And, you know, you can build up gold and experience, level up, that kind of stuff, which I highly enjoy. But if you hate free-to-play games or free-to-play games that come across as kind of greedy, then this probably is not the game for you because it definitely falls for many of the trappings of the free-to-play business model. Still, for everybody else, I say keep an open mind, give it a shot, see if the gameplay hooks you. Thanks for watching. Read the full review at wpcentral.com.